Quotas versus merit-based hiring. What it is and how to go about it. Quotas versus merit-based hiring is a debate that arises in the context of promoting workplace diversity, equity, and inclusion. Quotas are targeted for the number of percentage of people from underrepresented groups who should be hired or promoted during the recruitment process. This strategy aims to quickly and effectively create a more diverse workforce. On the other hand, merit-based hiring prioritizes selecting the best candidate for the job, regardless of demographic characteristics. This approach seeks to ensure that people are hired or promoted on the basis of their qualifications and abilities rather than their identity or background. The quota versus merit-based hiring debate is complicated, with argument for and against both approaches. Quota supporters argue that they are required to overcome systemic biases that keep underrepresented groups from being hired or promoted. Quotas critics argue can lead to overturn of discrimination and weaken the principle of merit-based hiring. Meanwhile, supporters of merit-based hiring argue that such a system ensures that the best candidate for the job is chosen, which is critical for maintaining a high-performing workplace. Critics claim that it perpetuates systemic biases and can lead to a lack of diversity and representation in the workforce. So, what can companies do to ensure that the right talent are chosen at the same time ensuring that diversity, equity, and inclusion is maintained in the recruitment process? The first proposal will be that, rather than simply setting quotas, companies can focus on diversity and inclusion at every stage of the hiring process. This could entail a more diverse recruitment process in which companies actively seek candidates from underrepresented groups and ensure that the hiring process is fair and bias-free. Another option is to offer unconscious bias training to managers and employees involved in the hiring process. This could aid in identifying and correcting any unconscious biases that may exist in the decision-making process, as well as ensuring that candidates are evaluated based on their qualifications and experiences rather than their background. And finally, a combination of the two approaches may be the most effective solution, with quotas used as a short-term measure to achieve diversity goals and merit-based hiring used as a long-term measure to ensure that the best candidates are chosen for the job. Furthermore, creating a workplace that prioritizes diversity, equity, and inclusion has become an essential component of responsible corporate practice in today's global marketplace. According to research, companies with a diverse workforce are more likely to be innovative, achieve better financial results, and attract and retain the top talent. Therefore, creating this type of workplace is more than just a matter of social responsibility. It necessitates a business strategy that addresses systemic biases and discrimination. And in addition, companies can create a more sustainable future for themselves and society as a whole by addressing these issues. So, cultivating an inclusive workplace culture is critical for instilling a feeling of belonging in employees. They see their workplace as a home. This kind of belonging can boost engagement, productivity, and innovation, resulting in better outcomes for the company and the society. To summarize, creating a diverse and inclusive workforce is not only a moral imperative, but also a sound business strategy that benefits all parties involved. Companies that prioritize diversity, equity, and inclusion can improve financial performance, attract and retain top talent, and foster an innovative and collaborative culture. By doing so, they can contribute to a more sustainable future while also making society more just and equitable. So yes, whatever method is chosen, be it quotas or merit-based, promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion in the workplace would be a plus. Thank you for your time. A nice day.